Hey guys, I realized some of you don't have calculators at home, so I wanted to make sure that you had all the tools necessary during this possibly extended absence from school. So Desmos seems to be the best option on the Google Chromebook. I know there are some options on your cell phones. If you prefer to use that, that's great. You could type Desmos in your search bar. The direct link is desmos.com/calculator. So if we go there, you'll see this screen here. And let's first put in a fraction. So if I did 3, I got to be in the box. 3 divided by 4. There's 2 ways to do division. You could either click the slash button next to the shift key, which is the question mark, and do it that way. Or you can click this arrow down here and show keypad. Let me back that up. And we could do it down here and hit 3 divided by 4. Okay, now, right now, this is showing as a decimal, so a lot of times we need a fraction. So what you do is you hit this button over here, and it will convert it to a fraction. So let's do one that reduces. So you have to hit enter to get to the next box. So let's do 34 divided by 4. Okay, so right now it's a decimal. So I click this button over here, and 34 over 4 reduces to 17 over 2. Now, we also did a lot of things in our graphing calculator with second answer. Okay, so this gets a little trickier without the graphing calculator or just a scientific calculator. The best way I could do for you is, so say we did 2 pi parentheses 144 divided by 360. So this is a pretty common equation that we did before. And then I would hit enter. And I would want to take like something like 14.2. And normally I would hit divided by second answer. So the Desmos unfortunately doesn't have this function. So what I'm going to come up here and do is copy this answer. Now the shortcut for copying on your keyboard is Control-C, or you can right click and do copy. So whatever works best for you. I prefer the Control-C option. So then I would push Control-V for paste, or again, I can right click and push, I guess you can't right click. So you have to know that Control-C is copy and Control-V is paste. And then that is giving me my exact answer that we need. Okay, so let's try that again. So let's do pi times 5 and then squared, parentheses 122 divided by 360. Right, which is 26.61. So then I would have my area that would be like something like 144.22, and I'd want to divide by this answer here. If you get confused, you can always type the entire decimal in if you need to, okay? So again, Control-C copies, click down here, Control-V paste. That is the best way that I could find to do that. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions on using the Desmos if you do not have a graphing calculator at home.